we go.
So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Trae Young is out there with Morant. Then it's Tatum, and it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. And here is Curry, following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. And Stephen Curry hits the 3.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
And Young, here we go. Shoots over DeRozan. Shot's good from Young.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
James, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Young. Wiggins has got 5 now.
Hey, it's a simple game. Just take what the defense allows. Wiggins reads it, smooth with the mid-range stroke. Knock it down.
Wiggins with the block. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Young against DeRozan. High arcing shot.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
Chalk up 2 there.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Curry against Morant. Now here's Wiggins. Defense is right there. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. Now he really enjoys the camaraderie this weekend brings. Everybody gets a break in the season, breathe a little bit, enjoy the events, enjoy the game. And he said it couldn't come at a more perfect time for his team. They've been grinding all season. So this is the best of both worlds. Guys,
thanks, David. Young looking it over with the drive. LeBron with the block.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Wiggins outside. Morant finds Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under
the wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
First free throw is good. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. Here's Curry. He's got 6. Here's Jokic. And Tatum pulls it down.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Got it from 16 feet. Tatum's got 8.
Good to see Tatum square himself up and knock down those pull-up jumpers. When he does that, unguardable.
DeRozan, that's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Wiggins outside. Passes to Tatum. Young outside. Pass to Embiid. Fades. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. On its way from Curry for 2. Again, the West All-Star.
I'm not sure there's another player in the league that a coach would have more confidence in taking that shot than Steph Curry.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. Butler comes in for James. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Paul's subbed in for Stephen Curry. Ball against Allen. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Ball.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Ball with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Levine kicks to Middleton. The pass to Towns. Over Mitchell. And it's Towns missing. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Towns. Ball fires from way outside. That one misses. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Middleton drives in. Allen with the rebound. And the West All-Stars with possession. Trailing by 5. And a miss there on the triple. And Middleton kicks to Levine. Goes up at the stripe. It's good.
Levine, a primetime threat to knock down those mid-range jumpers.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. Mitchell. And yes, it's good.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Middleton the pass to Ball. Outside, Levine. Here's Towns. Shot clock at 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Jimmy Butler showing us some nice moves and strong handles, too.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game ball. Yep, that one goes.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Again, the West All-Star.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Here's Levine driving inside. And then Levine with the jam.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. East All-Stars lead by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the East All-Stars, Jason Tatum is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Murray. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Gobert into the center filling out the middle.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
James dishes to Garland from deep three-point range. That one doesn't go. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Tatum passes to Booker. Puts it up from 15, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Booker's got his first points of the game.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Middleton on the wing. Lots of room. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And it's an 8-point East All-Star lead.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the West. And then for the East, Towns, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Wiggins comes in for Chris Middleton. Young is subbed in for Devin Booker. He had a nice open look right there. Tatum's got the lead up to 11 now for the East All-Stars.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Butler kicks to Garland. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Jokic. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Young. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Butler.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jokic finds Doncic. The long distance three is buried. Doncic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. With the floater. Young with a terrific move and the bucket.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
The three for Doncic. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Towns, a screen on Doncic. Outside, Towns. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
Wiggins against Butler. Jokic passes to Garland. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Young against Doncic. Shoots from the elbow. They shoot again. Murray, no good. Here's James. Oh!
Man. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Murray. No good on that one. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Young, here we go. And that one is good. Young's got 6.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets, hit knife inside.
Group now for the West. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jimmy Butler. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for LeBron. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Garland. The East also changing it up. Embiid, he's checked in for Tatum. Dean comes in for Young. And it's ball in for DeJounte Murray. Curry finds Doncic. Takes a three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Doncic against Levine, and it's good for 2. He's got 6.
What a nice move by Levine. Tremendous handle. Gets him anywhere he needs to go, and then he does the rest of the work from there.
Doncic fires from way outside. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over, Kev. What a shot.
Embiid against Allen. Towns down low. Kick out to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Curry's shot is good.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's Towns. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
You know, with his three-point shooting and inside scoring ability, I think that's the key shot for Towns, the in-between mid-range shot, and he's pretty much unguardable when he's knocking that down.
He gets that one. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Curry against Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. East All-Stars up on top, up by 1. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Jokic is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Curry. And it's DeRozan into the 2-guard position. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. Here's Young, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. James in the post, covered by Wiggins. Outside DeRozan. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. On the wing, Wiggins buries the long-range jumper. Wiggins has got 8 points.
Boy, the progression of Wiggins' game out beyond the arc. He's now not only shooting that shot, he's expecting to make it.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. And DeRozan sends it back. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Jokic, one of my favorite bigs to watch. So crafty, light on his feet. He gets the jump on the defense with that pull-up shot of his.
Tatum kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Young. Pocket 6. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Embiid, no good. And stolen by Tatum. Passes it to Wiggins. 13 feet away. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender posted.
And just solid play out of them that time.
And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open court. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's Morant. And the rejection by Curry. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Butler's checked in, and then for the East All-Stars, Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Joel Embiid, and Middleton subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Gobert the pass to Young. Tatum with it. Now defended by Jokic. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves.
He got it!
Man, oh, man, oh, what a shot.
What range!
What a shot. Goodness.
Young against Jokic. Here's Morant. An easy 2 points on the layup. Morant's got his first 2 points.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Curry can't get it to go.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
LeBron against Young. The kick out to Tatum. 6 to shoot for the tie. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. DeRozan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry, good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of him. Excellent find. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. Mitchell comes in for LeBron. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Garland in for Stephen Curry. The East also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Jason Tatum. Zach LaVine comes in for Trae Young. And it's DeJounte Murray in for John Morant. Here's Middleton. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more.
Donovan Mitchell.
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Man, I like the fact that Middleton, because of his strength, is able to fight through contact and get shots to fall even when he's been hit.
A tight game here in Cleveland. And Doncic, here we go.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Pass to Garland. Mitchell in the corner. Doncic outside. From downtown. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket for Murray. There's 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. The pass to Mitchell. The train. And they recover it. Allen. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
The athleticism of Middleton puts defenders in a rough spot. I mean, sometimes you just have to whack him and hope he misses the shot.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the East, and he makes both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw.
He let it fly, and he gets it.
Was that deep?
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Booker against Doncic. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was...
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
LaMelo Ball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the court for the East All-Stars, Jason Tatum is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Wiggins passes to Tatum. Embiid with it. Booker with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes. And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Jokic has checked in for Fred VanVleet. And these All-Stars also making a switch. Young's checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Curry.
Oh, what a shot! Rain from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Will it go? And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's DeRozan. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. DeRozan's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Embiid is not just an okay shooter. This guy is a terrific shooter. So you can't let him get comfortable really from any distance. He can knock it down from anywhere.
Curry fires from way outside. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. Morant. He's checked in for Ball.
The East All-Stars, Ja Morant.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Morant. Morant's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. LeBron, that's a two-pointer and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Shot from 12. No good that time. Now the West All-Stars the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pushing it up. Floats it up for Jokic. And stolen by Tatum. Launches it. Good on the triple.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep, and he's done that with a lot of lab work.
From deep, Giannis. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, I remember watching Embiid in college. You know, he was hurt that one year he played in college, so you didn't see a lot of him. But his development has absolutely been incredible. He didn't just get better over the course of the season. A lot of times he'd improve over the course of a single game and even within a game.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Out to the wing. Morant looking around. Here he goes. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Jokic with it. Now defended by Wiggins. DeRozan for 3. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel. Jokic is incredible in those areas. And he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And he lit a fire for them with his three-point shooting tonight. He's drained 6 bombs, and that's a huge component of their offense. And he hasn't just been chucking them up either. His shot selection has been terrific.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. A 12-point game. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. LeBron grabs the miss. And so here are the West All-Stars. Curry fires from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
And the rejection by Giannis. He can't get that one to fall. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Down low, Embiid. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jokic. Jared Allen's checked in for the West. Luka Doncic comes in for DeMar DeRozan. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Curry fires from way out.
Oh, he hit it! How did that go in? How about the range on that jump?
Curry against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Here's Giannis. Here's Allen. And good that time.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Embiid. From 11 feet away, the East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
From who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, Some will say Trae Young, and some might even say John Morant.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.